Alright everyone, welcome to this week's video. Unfortunately it's raining and 40-mile-an-hour winds this weekend, so I won't be going out and doing any flying. So I thought I'd just show you what's in my bag, so let's go. Well, there we are. This is my bag. It's the Torvald Pitstop Pro. This is probably one of the most popular bags in FPV, no doubt you've seen one before. But the reason I chose this bag was simply because you can literally fit everything you need in it. I've got the spare props, controller, tools, radio, goggles, camera. There's a few other cameras in there as well, we'll go through them shortly. And even got a LiPo storage bag at the bottom there, so that's the bag. So I'll quickly take you through now all the stuff that's actually in it. Right, so FPV wouldn't be FPV without a set of goggles, and these are mine. These are the DJI V2 goggles. Now, not to be confused with the Goggles 2, which is the new one that's just out. These are the V2s, and I have the iFlight Crystal patch antennas on front, and the Rush Cherry Omnis on the top there. So I am relatively new to digital FPV, so these are quite an upgrade from what I had before. And speaking of what I had before, these are my old analogue goggles. Now I still do use these from time to time, flying me whoops and they're in the house. So they still get a bit of use, but obviously when all my 5 inches and that now are on digital, so I use my DJI goggles. But yeah, these are the Fat Shark Attitude V6, and I've got the Fox Ear, I forget what the name is now, I'll put it at the bottom, I can't remember the name of the module, but it's the Fox Ear module with the Menace patch antenna and a Fox Ear Lollipop Omni on the top of that. And this is my radio. Now this is a Jumper T18, the one with the carbon fibre faceplate on. I think it's the Pro or whatever it was. I've used this almost since day one, and I've swapped and changed a few times where I always end up coming back to this size. I like the full size gimbals on it, I think that's where it is. Now all my quads are on Express LRS, and the module I use in the back of this is the Namimno Flash module. Now this is a great little module. This goes up to 1 watt. Now, like I was saying, I have swapped and changed a few times the radios. For a little while I was using this. Now this is the Jumper T-Lite. This is the V1 version, not the V2. And I've had this for a good while and all. Now that's got the Happy Model Express LRS module on the back. Now this one's actually fixed to the radio, it's not removable. You have to take the radio apart to install that. I've actually got a video on that. I'll put a card up there and show you how to do that if you're interested. But yeah, that's a good little radio. I tend not to use this so much now for my 5 inch. I use this more for me flying me whoops. I put Express LRS on me Tiny Hawk there for flying around the house. Now when it comes to cameras, HD cameras on my quad, I've got a little collection going here actually. I've got the original Runcam Thumb. I've also got the Thumb Pro, which is a great little camera there. I've got the Runcam 5 Orange, which I reckon almost every new starter into FPV at least has that for a little while. There's a great little camera for the price. And my main camera, what I haven't had that long, is the DJI Action 2. Now this, some people don't like this, some people struggle with the dynamic range, but for what I do, I think it's a great little camera, you know what I mean. Could you ask for a better size and weight for FPV, really? I mean, yeah, anyway, I think that's a great little camera. I also have a Hero 8, which I'm actually filming this on now, but I tend not to use that on me quads. But I'm thinking about building a 7 inch, so I think that'll be a pretty good camera to get some cinematic footage with on that. But anyway, that's probably going to be another video. So yeah, so that's my cameras. Now when it comes to batteries, I have 2 favourites. You'll notice these are both 4S because I'm a cheapskate and haven't upgraded to 6S yet. But me 2 go-tos are the China Hobbyline Black and the Speedy Pizza Drones. Now I do prefer the Speedy Pizza Drones. I tend to get a bit more flight time with them, and plus the actual coating on the outside of the batteries is a little bit thicker and lasts a bit longer than on the China Hobbyline Blacks. This wrapper on the outside tends to split really easily and peel off, whereas this one doesn't. But yeah, just out of interest, the China Hobbyline Black's 1500 milliamps and the Pizza's 1550. Tend to get around 4 to 5 minutes flight time. That's if I'm you know, I don't push it too hard. I'm not exactly the world's best freestyle pilot, but you know. So yeah, we're on 45 minutes, which is pretty good. Now, in order to charge your batteries, you need a charger, and this is mine. This is the Toolkit RC M4Q. Now, the reason I got this charger was because you can actually charge 4 batteries at a time. I've never been a massive fan of parallel charging. To be quite frank, it fucking terrifies me. You know, one mistake and your house is burnt to the ground. I mean, that's the risk you take with lipos anyway, but some people have had issues with this charger, not charging properly, but I never have. It's always been spot on for me. Now, there is one slight downside to this charger. You can only charge up to 4S, but like I say, for me, that's all I fly anyway. But if you've got 6S batteries, you can't charge it on this one. I don't know if they actually do a 6S version. If I can find one, I'll link one below for you. But yeah, so that's my battery charger. There's also my little toolkits and that I have in my bag. There's me, what's in there, some little pliers, some straps, some screwdrivers, some little snips, some tweezers, basically everything you need to repair your quad while you're out if you break an arm or anything like that. And my other little box here, my bits, is just full of soft mounts and prop nuts and all different size screws and stuff like that, camera screws, anything you need if you happen to break out while you're out. Now we've got my props. Now, on my bigger, heavier builds, I like to fly the Ethics PB&Js. Now they're a 5.1 inch prop, and I think I get a little bit more lift with them with it being a slightly bigger prop. But my lighter freestyle quads, I love the Gemfan S-Bangs. These are absolutely amazing props you get. They're so durable, and you get such punch with them. I really, really do like these. And last but by certainly no means least is my actual quad. Now I do have more than one quad, but this at the minute is my main one, and I absolutely love this thing. It flies great. Now this is the Bot Grinder Demibot frame with the slat motors by T-Motor, the 2306.3 I think they are, 2500 kV, like I said, 4S. I've got the Cadex Vista in the back with the Nebula Pro camera in, and I have a Namimo Express LRS receiver in it. On the stack in the middle is the, I think it's a Diatone Mamba Mark III. I think it's the F7, I'm not sure, I can't remember. I'll put it at the bottom, because I can't exactly remember where it is now. But I am thinking about taking that out and putting a T-Motor ESC and flight controller in. So yeah, that's my quad. Anyway, there we are. That was just a little rundown of what I have in my bag, simply because I can't get out flying. So thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please think about giving it a thumbs up and maybe subscribing. If I can find any links to any of my gear, I'll put them down below. Some of those might be affiliate links. I'm sure you know what they are if you watch these type of videos. Basically means I get a little commission if you buy anything. It doesn't cost you a penny. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.